I call the honourable member for Wright.
And I thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Education. What benefits will flow to students as a result of the government's higher education reforms?
I call the honourable Minister for Education.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I thank the member for Wright for his question. And I can tell him that the higher education budget is all about spreading opportunity to more students to get a higher education qualification. And how are we doing that, Madam Speaker? We're doing it through the biggest Commonwealth Scholarships Fund in Australia's history, through the extension of the Commonwealth Grant Scheme, to non-university higher education providers, by lifting the cap on diploma and associate degrees so that that is a demand-driven system, so that tens of thousands more students will have the opportunity to go to university and do pathways programs, and by abolishing the loan fees for VET students and for students in non-university higher education providers to access the higher education loan program. Through these measures, we'll create 80,000 more places at university, and most of those will be filled by low socioeconomic status students, by students from disadvantaged backgrounds, by first-generation university goers. And yes, we are also deregulating fees, Madam Speaker. Every single dollar of those deregulated fees will be able to be borrowed by the student from the Australian taxpayer at the same interest rate as the government borrows right now to borrow that money on behalf of the student, paid back after they earn $50,000 a year, and they can't pay back more than 2% at the lowest threshold. So, Madam Speaker, imagine going to the bank and saying to the bank manager, "I'd like to borrow a credit card for $16,800, which is the average HECS debt in 2012, and saying to the bank manager, "But there's a few conditions that I'm going to put on this loan. I'm not going to pay back at greater than the 10-year government bond rate, and I'm not going to start paying back until I earn over $50,000 a year, and I'm only going to pay back 2% at the beginning of that of my income." Now, the bank manager would look askance, Madam Speaker, at the customer. But that is exactly what the taxpayer provides right now for students at universities around Australia. For the 750,000 students, that is the loan that the taxpayer gives students so they can go on to higher education and so they can earn 75% more than the 60% of Australians without a university degree. It is the best loan that a student will ever give. And the Leader of the Opposition's response to this, Madam Speaker, he reminds me of Thurston Howell III, Madam Speaker. He's wandering around Gilligan's Island, offering champagne to all his friends, saying we can provide champagne to everyone. But just like Thurston Howell III, Madam Speaker, he doesn't have champagne to give. He didn't have it in government, and he won't have it in the future. We're being honest with the Australian public and honest with students, whereas Thurston over here thinks that he can have his cake and eat it too. But unfortunately, Madam Speaker, he can't.